You are watching Sammy, the Interviewing Toucan, made possible by the Indiana Young Readers Center. Hey everybody, I'm Sammy and I'm here today with Leah Johnson. Hi Leah, how are you?
Sammy, I'm doing great. I'm even better now that I'm hanging out with you.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm so excited to talk to you. You know, I love Indiana authors. It's my favorite part of my whole life. And you're an amazing new Indiana author. And I'm just so excited to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, to start out, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your connection to Indiana?
For sure. So much like you, I imagine, a bird who's native to Indiana, I was born and raised in Indianapolis, and I'm from the west side of town. So I live near a lot of cornfields and a lot of soybeans.
Yeah, I know all about those fields out there. You know, I imagine they're fun to fly over. You know, I don't fly, but
Yeah, I imagine they are too. As you know, I'm a biped, so I can only walk on two legs, but they're fun to walk by. I know that.
well, it's fun to have legs too. I don't have those either, but you know, it's all right. So
Okay.
yeah. So did you say that you've lived in Indianapolis your whole life?
I've lived in Indianapolis for most of my life. I
Got it.
grew up in Indianapolis, and so this was the city that I was born in, and I went to elementary school and high school here. And then when I went to college, I moved away. And I moved to Bloomington, Indiana, because I went to IU. And then after that, I moved to New York.
Oh, fun. But do you still consider yourself a Hoosier?
Of course, of course. I don't think I could escape being a Hoosier if I tried.
Oh, I love that. So let's talk a little bit about your work. I have both of your books here. You Should See Me in a Crown, which is already out, and Rise to the Sun, which is coming out really soon. You know, when You Should See Me in a Crown came out, the buzz behind that book was amazing. How has it been?
This has been the adventure of a lifetime, and I have done it all from the comfort of my bedroom because we've been in a pandemic. So it's been really, really exciting. I definitely wasn't expecting the book to reach as many readers as it's reached, or to go to as many countries as it's gone to, but it's every day a new and exciting development with that book, it feels like. So it's been really, really fun.
And what a time to have your debut book come out. I imagine is it a little bittersweet that it came out during the pandemic?
You know, it's certainly not what I was expecting when I
Yeah.
wrote it. I definitely didn't think that I was going to do my entire book tour from my bedroom, or, talk to all the readers that I get to talk to through a screen. That's been a little weird, but it's a gift to be able to put a book out at all. And so I'm glad, even though it wasn't the situation that I thought it was going to be, I'm glad that I got the chance to do it.
Oh, well, we're so glad that it's out because it's just a delightful story. It does center around a woman who is in high school and she needs a scholarship, right?
Yeah.
And prom is involved and everything. And then your second book, which is coming out really, really soon, is all about, it's got a lot to do with music, right?
Yeah. My first book is about a girl named Liz Lighty who runs for prom queen in order to get the scholarship that's attached to winning so that she can go to her dream school. And then she ends up falling for her competition for prom queen. And my second book is about two girls named Tony and Olivia who go to a music festival in search of one epic weekend before the next chapter in their lives. And they also, because it's a Leah Johnson book, happen to fall in love.
Aww.
Yeah, so that's what Rise to the Sun is about. But both of them are about girls who are from Indiana. You Should See Me in a Crown takes place in a fictional town near where I grew up, and Rise to the Sun is about two girls who are from Indiana, but the book takes place at a music festival in Georgia.
Oh, I love that. So Leah, talk to us a little bit more about where you are in your creative journey and where do you hope to be someday? Are you working on another book now?
Yeah. I'm working on a lot of books all the time. I'm constantly writing. So that's really fun. When I was a kid, I didn't know that it was possible to be somebody who wrote books for a living. Like I just write books. That's my job. But that's what I get to do now. So that's where I'm at in my creative journey. I have Rise to the Sun, which is coming out very soon. And I have another book about a young girl named Ellie Engel who wakes up one morning after an earthquake in her small Indiana town, a freak earthquake, and realizes she has the power to bring people and things back to life with her touch. And that book will be out in spring of 2023. So I'm excited about the fact that my creative journey looks like I'm going to be able to do a lot of different types of stories for a lot of different types of readers and a lot of different types of ages. So,
you know, you mentioned different ages. I believe, are these two both YA books?
The target audience for both my YAs is about like 13 to 17, 18, and my middle grade is for slightly younger audiences. So if you're in middle school, hold off, wait a second, I got a book coming for you.
Oh, I love that. That's so great. So Leah, I always like to do a little show and tell with my authors. Do you have something there to show and tell with us today?
I do. I have brought one of my favorite books to show and tell. It's called Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. It's by Becky Albertalli. And this is one of my all-time favorite books. It is so funny. It's so smart. And it just makes me feel really, really good. So if you haven't read Simon versus, you should pick it up from your local library soon.
Oh, I love that. And, you know, I'll just take the second to quickly plug the book club kits that we have at the Indiana State Library, because we have book club kits for that specific book. And actually for You Should See Me in a Crown. So if public librarians want to do a book club with your book or with the Homo Sapiens Agenda book, they just need to let us know at the state library and we can send them a book club kit with 15 copies of the books and a folder full of resources. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, that's amazing. I'm so excited to hear that.
Yeah, it's so great. Well, Leah, it's been so great talking to you today. Thanks so much for sharing everything that you shared. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the new titles that come out by Leah Johnson from Indiana.
Thank you so much for having me, Sammy. This is so much fun.
Oh, I love it. Well, everyone, this is your favorite Hoosier Toucan encouraging you to read local. So long, everybody. Bye, Leah.
Bye.